Hello everyone. Welcome back to the cookbook shelves. This is not a cooking channel though, even though there is sometimes some baking and okay, mainly just baking show, not really cooking because it's just not really happening. But if you were looking for the I Stitch Birds channel, Flosstube channel, you have found the right place. My name is Laura, or you can say Laura if you want to. I will not be even a little bit upset about that. Perfectly fine. And I like to stitch a lot. I feel like lately I'm stitching a lot. Funny to say that when I've just taken 2 days of stitching, but I mean, there was a reason. I don't start today. I feel like I'm so bad. I'm still so bad at doing the introduction bit at the beginning, because I usually just immediately start just going off and then remember that, oh, introduction. Do I really need to introduce myself? I don't know, but I try and at least say my name, you know, and whatnot. And of course, well, how long has it been since the last video? Maybe 3 weeks? Something like that. Not that long though. It hasn't been too long. And at least I left you with the really long one to watch. So hopefully you have managed to get through it by now. I must say that I was totally shocked by some of you watching it all in one go. It was like, my goodness, how can you put up with that much of me? 3.5 hours. It's like, wow. I don't know how it's even possible, but I'm so glad that you enjoyed having a really long video, because I don't know, sometimes they just turn up like that. Never know how much there is to say and to show. So I was going yesterday again through my video list. Yep, there's plenty as usual. And I feel like this is like all about the seagull. It felt to me like every other video was like, I have been stitching the seagull again. The RTO seagull, it was like, it just kept coming up all the time. So be ready for some of that. And what else? I don't know. It was funny again because I was fairly miserable for a while because of things happening. And I thought that my videos would be like really miserable, but they're not. There was like one. So we do go like on a happy upwards. I'm getting stitching done. Then there will be like a dip to the bottom, and then I come up, and then it's like climbing up the hill because I was at a retreat. I was at a retreat and I had such good time. It was absolutely amazing. So at the very end, there's going to be a little video about that, just me telling about it. I'm not good at with the retreat video, so I will direct you to a couple of channels that will have a little video about the, well, okay, well, it would be a bit long, but you know, anyway, videos about the retreat if you're interested in watching. So okay, I don't know, I seem to be all over the place as usual. Haven't planned anything, and and I think I need something to eat as well. So I am going to just set you off to watch me stitch a lot of the seagull, but you know, other things too, because did I show last time that list? I think I did. The list of whips that I have that I would like to finish. So I have been chasing those finishes. I really have. Okay. Okay. Nobody's listening. I have 4 finishes. Yay! God, 4 finishes. Oh dear. Okay, one is probably was, I mentioned it, I think, in the last video, but I couldn't show it yet because I had stitched it for the retreat as an example, you know, for what was in the bag. So now I can finally show that, but I have 3 other finishes in addition to that. So I'll go find something to eat for a bit, and you can enjoy the stitching, and I will see you back in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. I might see you back in 18 videos. So just get watching, enjoy stitching, and see you soon. Hello. So I managed to release the latest Flosstube today, and oh my gosh, almost 3.5 hours. Wow, that was a long one. So I thought I might as well start filming again already today, because I have been stitching a lot. I had actually a lot to stitch today, because I really am like going after those finishes, even though it feels like they're not any closer. But I'm trying. So yesterday, because I was working on the video, I just did not get everything done from yesterday, so I had to do the catch up today. So I thought I would share what I've done, and I'm just gonna turn the camera around and show you, go through my list. Also 2 new patterns, so I am going to show those as well. God, look at that. My iPad is always so dusty and full of fingerprints and whatnot. Oh, sorry about that. Okay, so this was another one of those artworks from that autumn event that I paid for, because I thought it looked so cozy, and I would totally want to be spending time there in that cozy chair with a cat though. But when it's raining, have a cup of tea there. I think those are some cookies or something. But yeah, I thought it would be lovely. So just yesterday, let me see. That's it. That's the pattern made from that artwork. And again, I think that this designer also did a wonderful job with creating the pattern. I just so appreciate that the rain shows well here as well. And it is very cozy still, very nice, very much the same colors as in the artwork. So really pleased. Can't wait to stitch this one. Then I saw a new pattern by Jana Deek. And her patterns are great. Like I've got lots and lots of her patterns. So I couldn't say no to this one. I mean, that is really pretty, isn't it? Absolutely beautiful gardening one. I love it. It's It's so nice and green, and I love the apples and pretty flowers and the sky, and yeah, I think it's beautiful. So in my last video I told you that I was doing a challenge with the seagull, and I try and work on it on Mondays to get it done early because Sunday's always the deadline, so try to get it out of the way. Couldn't quite get to the stitches yesterday, so it was 546 to do. So I finished it today, and that's how it's looking. Pretty much added a lot of this dark blue in places and some grays, and I think I ended up doing some other kind of blue as well. I was doing all sorts of colors just to get some bits done. So it's looking pretty good. It's I'm sort of hating going up here to stitch because it's so close to the Q-snap, so I keep stitching further here. I'll just move the fabric at some point, I suppose, and so that make the top easier to access. But I'm absolutely loving how it's looking now. It's so nice that the seagull is so close to being done. I mean, there's still stuff missing here. It's lovely. Okay, after that I worked on the Christmas one, because this is my 30-minute a day project at the moment, and I didn't get around to doing 30 minutes yesterday, so I did that today, and of course today 30 minutes as well. So I did lots of half stitching, so these purples and yellows. Oh, I think that's pretty much where the 1 hour went. It goes so quickly. But yeah, I was really pleased to get some more of this done. And actually, this is my... Okay, yet again, in my last video, tell you I was working on this list of whips, and if the seagull or this Christmas one get called, I will do 300 stitches on those because they get worked more anyway, so it's like a little bonus extra then. So Paul pulled piece of paper for tomorrow, and it happens to be this one. So tomorrow I'll be doing 300 stitches plus 30 minutes on this one. Can't wait to get it a bit forward again. Very excited. And today's 500 stitches was this one. I did a lot of half stitches because I thought about, you know, doing it in like counting 2 half stitches as one, you know, to make as much progress as possible. But today I was so late already, so most of it were just half stitches, but over 500 anyway altogether. So I did a big load of this yellow, and I finally got that blue thread. It's like 932. I've been without it for ages because it just didn't seem to be anywhere. So today I finally got some, bought some extra as well. So I stitched here and here, and some blue here as well, and some yellow as well there to finish off the thread. But gosh, it looks like a mess. I want some more solid areas next time maybe. But it doesn't matter. I mean, at the end, it comes together anyway. So that was actually my stitching today. My next plan is to sell. So already got the colors for the next part. There's all of these for stitching this shelf here. So many colors. And it has some books and whatnot, so just needing those different colors. So I think that looks so pretty, that quilt. Yeah, so going to concentrate on that, see if I can get that done tonight. And tomorrow I should definitely have the time, since I'm only doing the 300. So I could at least get going with that one, because it is that full frame. So we'll see. We'll see. Oh, where did you go, Daisy? Hey, baby. Nah. Who's my good little girl? Are you my little baby? You purring a bit for mommy? Good girl. Okay. I'm gonna get back to stitching. Oh, I had to just try and think what day it is, but it is Wednesday the 23rd of October. And I told you that the Christmas one was going to be my project today, and I did 300 stitches. How can I already forget? Oh my god. Yeah. Well, ended up actually adding more to it. Okay, so it was so that instead of the 500, because I work on this every day, got the 300 stitches. This time I even counted the half stitches as 2 half stitches count as 1 stitch, so I made it to 300 that way because I really wanted to make some extra progress on this one. And after I had done that, I also did my daily 30 minutes stitching it. Wow. God, it really feels like I'll never get to the end of this. Oh my goodness. I mean, it only has 195 cross stitches left, but about 1700 half stitches, then another 700 back stitches. So it's not too bad, except the half stitches certainly feel never ending. But I'm so keen to like get this area done. I think tomorrow I will work on this star here. And I think because I've done this area now fully, I think with stitches, I might actually do some back stitching. Whoa, that'll be a fun half an hour. Yeah, really like that plan. It is looking good. So as I got to the end of this one, I called Paul to pick my project for tomorrow. God, I can't believe it. So, yep. So it's the seagull is coming back. So just for 200 stitches, which will be just a nice little extra boost. I suppose I'll be finishing the thread I have on the needle. And I was thinking then that for the rest of it, the 200, I will stitch somewhere up here, because I usually avoid those because I don't know, I feel like my arms start aching when I'm trying to stitch there at the top. So this will be a really good chance to work on that. It would be so nice to do that whole line so that the whole very top is done. So that's how it's looking now. So I guess when I'll come back, I will show you what I got done. But now I will work on the cell again. I worked on it last night. Didn't quite finish the next part, but I am going to do that and then come back. Okay, see you soon. Right, here we are, Seagull and me, for a little bit of catch up today. So it's Thursday, 24th. And I did my 200 stitches on this one. So I did indeed make sure that I got that top row done. So I ended up pretty much working like doing this dark brown in a few places and then some of this black. Oh, and finish the whatever blue I had on the needle. So very happy. Even though I had only put 200 stitches as a plan, it is such a nice boost on this one. Getting that little bit closer to the finish again. I think it was now at like 62% or thereabouts. Okay, I'll have a look. Why do I try and guess? 61.2. But hey. And I just finished doing today's half an hour stitching. I only worked on back stitching. Way. Finished the ladder and then started going around here and going around there. So nice to have some back stitching done. Gosh, it looks so much nicer already. Kind of tempted to keep going a bit longer, but I really want to catch up on the sail. So I think what I'm going to do is swap onto that. And then if I manage to finish that, then I can reward myself by doing some more back stitching. Because I mean, is there any nicer stitchy reward than that? I don't think so. Okay, well, I better get straight onto it so I can get that stitching done. Oh my gosh, I've finally all caught up with this sail. So it is almost 8 o'clock on the Thursday, 24th. And I don't think I filmed this one yet. That I finished this part yesterday. So it had the candle and the books and the cactus. It actually looked really nice, but oh my gosh, there were so many colors in this. Just took forever. But yep, like I said, looks good though. And today, stitched that image. Okay, that is not a picture I would have on the wall. Like, no way. But it was interesting to stitch this one. It's just the background took forever. I get so bored with the bigger areas of the same color, and I'm sure that many of you, there will be just a tiny, tiny, tiny area, but it felt like forever. So I am super chuffed that I'm up to date now. Of course, tomorrow we'll get the next one. So great. But I'll just work on it. Like, when I've done my daily 500 on whatever is called for, if I have time after that, that's when I do some catching up. Haven't looked which part will be next, so it's always nice to have it as a surprise. And Paul picked my 500 stitch project for tomorrow. Oh. Guardian of the Harvest is back again. So that gets worked on a lot, which is kind of good, but because I think it is the furthest from a finish of those 6 whips that I am working on at the moment. At least I think so. Let me have a quick look. Might as well while you're here. Let's have a look. So there's the Christmas one at 82.6. Seagull 61.2. The Bothy Chicken 58.1. Dreaming Girl 47.7. Then Rain Melody 31.9. And there we go, 31.8. Let's see. Yeah, that's the color I was starting to work on. Oh my gosh, it is everywhere. I am wondering if I will again just like concentrate on like this area here. Just like the quarter. That seems to often be like the easiest way to do when there's like stitches a bit all over the place. And so that's how it looks if I'm showing like everything that I have already done. So everything I've done is all in pink, and these bright green ones are the back stitches that I've already done. Yeah, I'm gonna go with the. I don't feel like tackling the pumpkin yet. I'd rather have some area that is like fully done. Maybe we'll see. Okay, that's it for now. So here we are. It is Saturday, October 26th. I took a day off yesterday. I took a day of stitching. I slept so badly. I needed a day off. And a real bummer, lost another filling in my teeth. I have lost like 3 in a very short time. I think it's of the very intensely anxious dreams that I've seen since, well, so for a while after finishing the medication, and I think I was grinding my teeth, and so great. So I'm not going to Finland for a while because I'll be paying for my teeth. Great. Anyway, today I worked at 500 stitches on the Guardian of the Harvest, and you can see it's a lot more solid now in this area. So yeah, this was the area I pretty much worked on. So just missing back stitching and of course more of the brown that I will do next time. I did 342 half stitches and 190 cross stitches. Really like it, gosh. How could that pumpkin just couldn't look any better? Oh my gosh, it's so amazing. I love it. I might also show an update on the Christmas one while I'm here. Even though I took a day off yesterday, very late in the evening I worked on it a little bit because the left side is finished, and this is now the last. Oh damn! So this is the last quarter now to finish. How amazing is that? Oh, forgot to say that the Guardian of the Harvest is now at 38.71%. And this one is at 88.6. So now I'm going to put away the Guardian of the Harvest, and I am going to work on this one a little bit. Which color was I? I'm working on not this brightest orange, but a shade down. Because now that I have only this area that you can see, I can do color completing, which is wonderful. So I'm just doing one color at a time, just getting it done. Oh, it's going to be wonderful. So I am expecting a finish this coming week. Don't know what, when yet. We'll see. I'm not in that much of a hurry. I'll just keep working at it. Get it done. Woohoo! Okay, so today's 500 stitches will go to this one. It is already 2:30, almost 2:30 in the afternoon. This is Sunday, 27th of October. So I always worry, will I have time to do it? If I don't, well, I'll do it as much as I can, because I'm still in the middle of the baking. I need to shower. Possibly cook today as well. So, not to do. But whatever I get on it will be great. And I have an exciting update as well. I want to show you the Christmas one. Worked on it this morning early when I couldn't sleep. It is now at 95%. That is very, very, very exciting. So I pretty much have like this lightest yellow half stitches to do all over the place, and I think there's like 8 full crosses with that color to put inside this star, and then the rest will be this very, very light purple color half stitches, and then whatever back stitching is still there to do. I need to do some more of these, like the strings going down. Can't remember if there's something else that still needs doing, but yeah, it is looking good. I'm very excited. Like, I did just wonder whether I would just go ahead and finish this today, but I do want to add more stitches to this as well, and there's no hurry. I can finish it some other day. So onto this I get, and when the timer is off, I need to go roll some dough, which I'm not looking forward to because I feel like I always suck at it. but can I get any better if I don't practice? No, I can't. So yeah, I'm trying a new recipe. We'll see how it goes. Wow, it is 11:15 in the evening and I made it to 500 stitches. Oh my gosh, I did not think that I would actually be able to make it. I did 525.5 stitches. So definitely all this bottom part here, and did the bottom part of him, so that's exciting. And then I did big load of back stitching. You can't really even see it all, but it starts from here. It's just white and then more white and some of this black one here and some more white. Oh my god, I am so chuffed. I really didn't think that it was going to happen. Whoa! Another 500 stitches added to this, and it is now at 45.75%. Oh, that is so great. Wow, I am really surprised that I got this done actually so nicely. Yeah, that is great. Oh, I'm so happy. So tomorrow is Monday, which means working on the seagull. I reckon in the morning I will show you where, or remind you where that's at before I start stitching it. But yes, so happy about this one. And as promised, here I am. It is 5:40 a.m. on Monday the 28th. And here it is. The seagull. I actually got already started here, did some of the darker brown, but that's it. Then remembered I need to film, I promised. So I'm gonna finish this whole color because there isn't much left anymore. So oh, it's looking so nice, so nice, so nice. And today's goal is 564 stitches. That's a lot of stitching. But I am just going to get right into it and get going. It is nice to be up. I don't know why I needed to say that, but it's nice to be up. Here we are back again. 4 p.m. Had a nap and then been stitching slowly to get it done. So ended up stitching quite a bit here to start filling it up more up top. Then it was like just adding bits here and there and the blue stripes and some of the full crosses. Like I've done all the half crosses with this color, and now there's just loads of the full crosses to go up here, which is incredibly boring. So I try and do as much as I can with that color, and then I move to do something with a fun blue or something like that. So that, but yeah, another fair bit of over 500, well over 500 stitches, and I keep forgetting how many I did. Let's check. 577 stitches. Well, it's now at 68.6%, and next week it was like 580 something is the goal. Gosh, the 3% certainly adds up. But I'm so keen to get this finished, so within 4 weeks it should be finished. Oh, by the way, Paul just picked the what I'll be working on tomorrow, and look what color. Yes, seagull is coming back tomorrow, but yeah, only for 200 stitches, so which is quite nice because I get to then work on something else after that. Hello again, it is Tuesday the 29th of October, and I worked on the seagull, 200 stitches. Did some blue there, and then did some of this grey in a few different places. That was pretty much it. Did I go up here as well? Yes, I did. Went further up there as well. Gosh, it's so amazing to see it grow. I would love to get this window area more done. So next Monday, unless it gets cold for another 200 stitches before that, I think I'm going to try and do this area here. So, oh yeah, I think this bit is already, it doesn't need any stitches, sorry. So I'll get this bit done so that that top is done there. I keep going, like I do some at the top, then go a bit lower so that my shoulders don't get all funny. Here we go. And for tomorrow, Paul picked bothy chicken. But it's on my list. It still needs to get done. But then I have something exciting. Because I have a finish. Woo! Woo! I finished this late last night. I really thought that those half stitches would never end. There are so many half stitches in this, absolutely crazy. So I'll just show a bit closer here. Actually, yeah, you can see that this fabric is going a bit wonkily, a bit wavy. So I don't know if I'll wash it and try and block it and see what happens. Doesn't bother me that much though. But yeah, the stars have sort of double back stitching. And yeah, those 3 stitches were the last ones I did. There's the tree. Some more of the stars. I think this was the last area of the half stitches I did. Gosh, really felt like it was never going to end. This one, I'm not quite, because you can see that it goes a bit this way. It's only goes like half a stitch worth, but it looks sort of bit wonky. It's because the line was supposed to go over the squares, but as I was doing them like each square individually instead of a long stitch, I went with the nearest what am I trying to say, like the column with the holes, instead of going over the stitches. So then at the last one, it was like, well, do I go straight down or do a half stitch that way? I mean, I don't think it matters either way. It really doesn't. You know, when it's going a little bit that way, it kind of feels like it's moving. So that's fine. Candles and socks. And Mr. Potato Head Santa. Love this present. It looks so pretty. Gorgeous colours. And some baubles. More presents. That's it. It is fully done now. And all the white bits are like, I think, snowflakes. I even did the necessary French knots. I mean, it was just his eyes, then the legs, and then always here, like you can barely see it when showing it. So they were nice and small, so it didn't matter if they would look great or not. So I thought, well, why not? So one finished. So I have 5 left on my list of whips that I would like to finish before the end of the year. Haven't looked at the current stitch numbers yet. I know the seagull will finish in 4 weeks because that has I think maybe 2,000 to 300 stitches. So each week I'm now getting closer to 600. So it'll definitely get finished. The other ones, who knows? But I will try to keep doing the 500 stitches a day on them and see where that takes me. We'll see. If I feel like stitching something else, I will do that too. Okay, I am gonna get Mr. Bothy Chicken out and get that already on the Q-snap ready for tomorrow. And then see what I feel like stitching today. Not quite sure yet. I might take a break from these whips now and just work on something else today. Whee! Right, I think I'll work on the parrot for a little bit because Amanda keeps working on hers. Like she's lost her stitchy mojo for a while now, so she's just working on this OSL like a little bit most days, I think. So I am way behind already. Where's the cover if you haven't seen this one? Where's the bag? There we go. So it is this one by Bothy Threads, the Menagerie Paradise. It's this one. So it has printed background. The fabric is already printed, which is great. Yeah, I worked on the bottom and I worked a bit on the top, so I think I'm just gonna go. Well, I've grabbed some blue on the needle and I'm just gonna go with that. Because why not? It's nice to take a break from those whips that I'm working on all the time at the moment. Any amount of stitches on this would be fantastic. Oh, goodness me, I ended up doing over 500 stitches on this one. I did not expect that at all. And oh. I can sneeze so often filming. Yeah, I even got a little bit of the eye done and color completed that one. Yeah, always so nice because I was mainly working on the colors that were on top of the list, so whichever had the most, and then kept swapping as some other color went on top. So it was pretty much the blue. So I filled up a lot here and did, you know, all of these areas. You know, just I don't know. I should have taken a picture so I could see easier like where it went. But yeah, over 500 stitches. Wow, I'm so chuffed. I feel a bit better now that I worked on this one a little bit. Feels good. And I'm just about to, like, I'm gonna put the parrot away. So I got Mr. Chicken, no, Mrs. Chicken, Ms. Chicken here, ready to be put on that Q-snap then. I obviously left a thread here, so I'm just gonna continue with that color. This just goes sort of here. Might just as well. I just don't know what else, what I want to stitch on this one. Kind of want to go for the leg that starts here. That would be nice. Nice to do some different color. Okay, so I guess I've made up my mind already. I'm just gonna work on this area and probably at least stitch a little bit of the leg. We'll see. 500 stitches just feels like it'll take forever on this one. Oh. Well, I better put it on the Q-snap so it's ready for tomorrow. Hello. Thought I'd get in front of the camera for a change, you know. Haven't been doing it so much recently, just this week, just a little bit bummed. I think all the problems with my teeth just getting me a bit down. But still, stitching must go on though, right? So I thought I'll show what I got done on the Bothy Chicken. So this left side is now fully done. I don't know if there's some more back stitching up here though. I didn't look at that, only went up here and did that little feather out there. I just came down here, whatever, because it's on this smaller Q-snap. But it was so nice to stitch the leg, have some pretty color, you know. Finished, then did the last, I don't know, 50 stitches or whatever. Came here and to the top of the leg. So when this next comes out, I'm going to finish the leg and then just start working on the rest of it. But it didn't get called for tomorrow at least, so that's kind of good. But what got called for tomorrow? Yeah. Oh, it's out all the time. I feel like the seagull is just calling to be finished. I think that's what it is. It's like the Christmas one got finished, so now it's my turn. I want to be finished. So the bothy chicken is now at 66.6%. And the seagull at 71.2%. But it'll be nice because I'm only doing the 200 stitches on it tomorrow. Just not to burn out. Because I'm still working on it weekly. So I think tomorrow I might grab the parrot again after doing the 200 stitches and maybe work on that some more. I mean, I won't put a call on that. I was just chatting, like messaging with Charlie Feathers, and she was suggesting that I do a new start to get excited about. I can't. I'm finding it so hard because I really do want to finish those. I so badly want more finishes. And I think just the whips in general, like I so badly just want to move them forward. But yeah, I've just been a whip. I went to the dentist today, and oh my god, it cost so much already. Oh, just made me want to cry. And I have to go back on Friday for some more work, which will cost the same. Sometimes I'm just like, why can't I take better care of myself? But it's really hard when you had a lifelong of not feeling like you're worth it. It's like, why bother? So it's really hard. And then, yeah, then just feel so guilty. You end up having to pay for it. Yeah. Oh boy. Okay, so definitely need that low spending year. And it's not like I'm gonna run out of things to stitch, so never worry about that. I think I'll still be doing my Flosstube. Oh yeah, I got plenty of stitching to do, so wow. I don't even know how many years it would take to actually get an actual need to buy something other than DMC. Even with fabrics, like, I mean, I could get going for ages. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Oh boy. Anyway, so one really good thing is that about the dentist is that I'm getting my teeth fixed before the retreat, so I'll feel a lot more comfortable there. I mean, I haven't been in pain or anything. It's just really awkward to eat and whatnot when those stupid fillings come off. Oh my god. Yeah. I feel like oh, okay. Taylor Swift. Hello. If you happen to just come across my channel, you know, I have an opening here for a stitchy patron. You would be more than welcome to take that position. You know? Help me get my teeth fixed. I can stitch more. I would totally reward you with the cross stitch project one a year, even one every 6 months if necessary. But it would have to be a smaller one. So there you go. Oh my gosh. Okay. I think this has actually cheered me up. It's always the same though, you know. You get a bit of crying out of the way and all of a sudden, you know, it's like you're good to go again. Time to move forward and do something else. It's 8 o'clock now. I still have time to stitch, but I don't know what I want to stitch. I kind of feel like doing the 200 for the seagull already tonight. And why not? Why not? It's my challenge. I can do whatever I want. Maybe I'll do the 200 tonight. Then tomorrow I could stitch whatever I want. Okay, I could do it anyway. But you know what I mean. I can do it without feeling guilty at all. I mean that's great. Okay, I'm gonna do that. Thank you. Thank you for listening to my whingings yet again. I'll be back. Well, I'm back already. It's still Wednesday the 30th, 9:45, and yes, I did my 200 stitches. Got the black out. That's all I actually used. So finished the seagulls, tail feathers there, and filled that bed, and then came down here. Some of them. Every now and then you look at it. I think if you look at it from the side, it feels like the coverage is not good. But usually when you look from the top, it really isn't that bad. I'm not too bothered about that at all. Yeah, so this one is now at 73.8%. And let me have a quick look. It has 2,050 stitches, pretty much. Half a stitch under that. So that is very, very, very exciting. Definitely will be finished in 4 weeks, if not before. I mean, it's obviously calling to be stitched. So. Gosh, looking nice. But oh, I'm just dreading some of the drab colours. Like this awful colour here. Oh, doing more of those full crosses. Gosh. But I can do it bit by bit. Anyway, I got Paul to pick already the next project to work on because tomorrow's seagull one is done. But I may not work on it tomorrow. Just leave it for the next one. So it says rain. So it's the rain melody, which is that bunny playing the trumpet in the rain. Haven't taken it out yet, so but I will be sure to film some of it before I start working on it again. But it's pretty much just going over the same whips now over and over and over again, so I'm sure you still remember how it looked. But it never hurts to quickly show it. Okay, we'll see what to do next. Just so much in my thoughts tonight. I may need to work on something else and watch some YouTube videos. We'll see. Okay, I'm back already. So, this damn thing is still here, next to me. Waiting to be stitched a bit more. So, maybe I'll just grab it and put some more stitches to it. Come on then. At least finish this thread that is hanging from it. So do some more of this sky. So I'll be continuing from there. So see how far the thread takes me and then decide whether to put it away or stitch it some more. I don't know. Like I said, I probably shouldn't have started it since I'm really not so good with new starts at the moment. But it has been started, so I might as well work on it. Because my stitches look really good there. It's always the 2-strand half stitches that I struggle with. Just just don't get them looking nice. But single thread ones, easy peasy. Okay, let's do it. So it is now 5 minutes to midnight, still on the Wednesday, and I'm awake. Just don't want to go to sleep. My head is just still so full of just thoughts of how to improve life and myself and whatnot. So thought I'd grab this one to stitch a little bit, because this one wouldn't be too difficult to finish, I suppose, in a reasonable time. So I thought, well, let's grab that. And it's every now and then it's really nice to have a break from those ones that I'm trying to work on really hard, and I do like this one. There's nice soothing colours as well. So I already started working on it a little bit. Just the yellow, because this one came with the Threadworks floss, which I have here. So it's a bit sort of as white and yellow. So all that is what I've done previously, and now I just decided I'm just lazy. I didn't want to go look for any DMC, because everything else used in this one is DMC. So this one is in the bag to be used with this, so I decided to just grab that and just work on this. It's just lighter yellow area. So I've done those few stitches on the other side of where the black is, and moved now to the other side. So it's quite a bit brighter actually than shows in that picture. Yeah, so I'm gonna work on that. I'm gonna just stay awake a bit. Yeah, I'm just thinking about life and thinking about cooking of all things, because I still really would like to start cooking dinners so that Paul doesn't have to do everything. And I mean, he's not that keen on cooking anyway, but he does it because I've struggled. I really would like to take over that one so he has more time for his things. I just find it so overwhelming. But I am going to continue stitching this and thinking about the food thing in cooking. See how we go. God, bit miserable video at the moment. But it just helps to talk about it though. Righto. Okay, back to stitching. So here we are. I didn't. This is actually wait. Thursday, almost 10 p.m. 31st of October. I think it's time to put this one away. So I think I ended up stitching everything that is on the left side of the stem. That's not too bad, because I didn't stitch so much today. And I'm really happy with how it's looking. I quite enjoyed it, which is weird since it's sort of a bit more blockier stitching. But I don't know, just didn't seem to mind it. And I like it that I know where to continue next time. Just finish the top part and this one, and then start going for the leaves and flowers and whatnot. Yeah, I'm glad I took it out. So now that I'm going to put this away, I'm going to get out that rain bunny and put that on this Q-snap so I can work on it tomorrow, get my 500 stitches done, and go to the dentist. I'm feeling a bit better about it today, which is good because yesterday I was so miserable. So I'm feeling much happier. I think some chats about it have helped a lot. So yeah, so I'll be back. Well, okay, I'll be back to show where I'm at. You might already remember, but it never hurts. So see you soon. Alright, back again. I feel like I don't have to make many of these in-between videos sort of saying something because I don't seem to have forgotten to show stuff very much, which is very unusual. So, I said I was going to stitch the anchor kit a little bit. Honestly, this is probably not even worth showing, but you know, I'm sure you are like dying to know that did she stitch the whole upper part or something? No, she didn't. I think I pretty much finished that thread and I don't think I picked another one, so just a little bit at the end. But it's still progress, so can't complain. But I still don't want to put it away because I keep daydreaming of stitching it. I really should put it away because all I want to do at the moment is just chase those finishes. Anyway, so we got through now the bit sadder part where I was feeling just sad, and now we'll be going upwards towards that mountain. So let's just get back to watching, and yeah, I'll come back when it's necessary. Hello. I thought I'd give you just a little update on what's going on. And I've been absolute ball of misery and whatnot, but no more, because my teeth are almost fixed now. I went today for my second session and got 2 more fillings fixed, so I just wanted to acknowledge that once again my bouts of self-hatred and non-stop worrying and not sleeping because I was worrying was yet again for nothing. It was for nothing. It never is for anything. It's always for nothing. And still it is so hard to learn that it will never fix anything. Oh my goodness. Great. So anyway, let's look at a pretty pattern I bought instead. Okay, I bought this one. I think it's called Chamomiles. I've had my eye on it for a while now. But I don't know. Always sort of, it was one of those that I would put in a cart or a wish list, then take it out, put it back in, take it out. But it was on discount on my bobbin this week, and I thought, yeah, let's just go and buy it. The white bits actually don't get stitched at all, so it definitely needs to be done on white fabric. It suits me fine. I love white fabric. So, and most of it, I think, is half stitches. What is it with me and like brown patterns and half stitch patterns now? I don't like browns, I don't like half stitches, and I keep buying both. I don't know what's going on. Then I also got another pattern. Let's put that on there as well. And I feel like it's another bit different kind of pattern for me. But I saw it And I just really like the freedom of it. Just walking in water. There are maybe a few too many seagulls for me, for my liking of the sky, but, you know, I love the color of the water. I think it looks really good. So, there you go. A couple of buttons bought. But yeah, definitely now, after all the dental expenses and whatnot, yeah. Less shopping. Less shopping, more stitching. But I have been looking at my patterns, like, this year my pattern purchases have been weird. Okay, maybe not weird. They have been different. Like, the main things that I have been stitching the last few years have been wonky animals, birds, that's for sure. That sort of things. This year I have bought a lot of sceneries. Like, just different beautiful scenes. A lot of water. A lot of remind me of Finland things, like wintry things. Definitely some rainy scenes, of course. Yeah, of course. A lot of rivers. Yeah, this year it really is. I miss Finland. So it's like anything that reminds me Finland is just so touching my heart and it's making me want to stitch them. But it has been really interesting to look at the patterns and see which direction I've been going. But isn't that always the way, you know, we like something at some point, then move to somewhere else, then probably go back again to what you like before. So very interesting. I wonder if that's also one reason why I'm so keen to get a lot of these whips done, so that I can replace them with the with new starts of these things that I'm really liking at the moment. I don't know. Well, let's have a quick look. Today's whip is the rain melody. It's already 4 p.m. and I have done less than 200 stitches of the 500 so far. I slept like 3.5 hours last night. I couldn't fall asleep because I was worrying about the dentist. And the weirdest thing is always like I think I already said it, I don't have any worries at all about the actual dental work or lying there. You know, the dentist where I go, they're really good. I don't worry at all about it. They don't hurt you or anything. It's fine. And the chairs are so comfy. I mostly worry. The thing that ends up being like my worrying thing is like what I'm going to talk about, or if there's an issue I need to bring up. I start going through that conversation in my mind like over and over and over again, and because I can't get it quite right or don't know what the outcome will be, it ends up being just like constant doing it over and over again, which absolutely achieves nothing. And again today, like the thing I had worried about, it really turned out to be just nothing. But, so that's the bit I have done so far. I was so glad to get to do this blue flowers there, so I'm going to continue with this darker green that you can see a little bit here, then move on to some of the browns. So, God, he looks so cute. My friend Jackie said that he's looking weird because the head is not fully done. But I said, well, it's Halloween time. It's like zombie bunny. All right, I'm going to put something on YouTube on. Probably something crime, because that's what I keep watching. And I'm so behind with Flosstube, it's embarrassing. Maybe I need to watch some Flosstubes. Yeah, I'm going to watch some Flosstube. Okay, and continue stitching this one. Gosh, it's so cute. It is so cute. And you can actually see the colour of the fabric properly here. I can never catch it when I'm taking pictures of this or anything. It's so cute. And he's now just over 50% done. Okay, I'll be back. So there's a bit of a change to the weekend plans. It's Friday now, almost 8 o'clock. I still haven't finished working on the, like doing the 500 stitches on the bunny. I still have 100 to go. But I saw a post on Instagram by one of my favorite Russian designers, Daria Mastrakova. She posted this one as a free pattern. And please excuse my iPad, always full of hair and dust and whatnot. Okay. So this is a free pattern. And if you stitch it by the end of November 5th, Moscow time, Russia time, you get to pick one of her patterns for free. I really like her patterns. I would love to have one for free. I'm going to try and stitch this. But it does have 3,000 stitches. So that is a lot. That is a lot for me, but it is definitely not impossible. So I want to give it a go. We'll see what happens. So I've gotten all the colors out, at least for the cross stitches. Didn't look at any of the back stitching yet and whatnot. So these are the colors. I'm just gonna pick now where to start and get into it. So probably no 500 stitch projects this weekend, unless I need a break, because I do want to finish the 500 on the bunny, but I really need to get this one started. So we'll see what happens. I'm quite excited. Right, I forgot to film the first day after starting stitching that owl with the moon, which is a lot of stitches. It's a lot of stitches. I can't believe it. So I am going to put a picture. Wait. Where's my finger? There we go. I think I'm going to put a picture like there. So that's after day 1, because I have 4 full days time to stitch it. So yeah, that's pretty much what I got done first. I decided to try and concentrate on the lighter colors that had like more coverage, so that can get it to. I think I was panicking about like what if I can't do this, because of course in my silly mind it affects my self-worth, even though it's just a stitchy project, you know. And God, how often do we fail at stitchy plans and challenges and whatnot? So I'm trying to be more sensible, okay? Anyway, so after yesterday, oh, wait. So after day 1, I was at 25%, which was the goal. So this is where I left it last night. Wow, doesn't it look great? I did try and push it a bit yesterday, you know, try and get some like extra done in the evening. I tried to go for these like really awkward places to stitch so that I can get then more, again, like more of the coverage stitching done today. So I don't have to do all of these jumping all over the place in like one day. So that has been a good what can't I think of any words? It's too early in the morning, even though it's like 8:30. Look, I can't find any words. Oh. But yeah, I have finished, completed a few colors, which is great. So today, I'm going to start by adding some more color on the owl. I just so wish I could already do more of the back stitching, but a lot of it is, of course, where the owl is, so it needs a lot more colors. So some more of the owl, and then when I need a break, I will add some more of the moon, because that has still some bigger areas. Yeah, so last night I managed to get it to 57%, which is great. So today's goal is, of course, to get it to 75. Like, that's a minimum goal. So we'll see how it goes. It's just amazing that, like, you know, it's not a big pattern, but how does it have so many stitches? It's unbelievable. It's quite a challenge. So I definitely, if I finish this, I definitely have earned that free pattern. That's for sure. Wow. Okay. No time to chat anymore. I'm gonna, and I love these needle minders again with this. So pretty. Yeah, no time to chat. Time to get back to stitching and see where I get to. I'll talk to you later. And, like I said, it's Monday the 4th. Retreat is on Friday. Last night I got so nervous about it. I'm still looking forward to it, but God, well, is it a surprise to anyone? No, it's not. I'm surprised that I haven't stressed until now. Like, that is great. Okay, time to stitch. Okay, it's Tuesday the 5th. And yes, I got it done. I have another finish. Oh my gosh. Yesterday was a really tough day with this one, and I did wonder if I would be able to finish it, but here we go. It definitely had lots and lots of backstitching. It really is a good thing that I like backstitching so much. And the moon looks great though. It's funny that, like, because there's so much color changing here, some of the stitches just look awful. But I really just, this time, just kept going, just thinking, you really can't, unless you're looking at each stitch, you know, you're not going to notice it. And that is exactly how it is. I can't really notice it unless I start looking closer, because I'm sure I'll find them. But yeah, I think it turned out actually not even nicer than I expected, and I managed to make 2 really nice French knots for eyes. I can't believe it. On the first go, didn't have to take them off even once. Wow, that is just wonderful. I feel absolutely exhausted after the 4 days of stitching this one. It was a lot. It's, of course, always such practice for me to try and believe in myself a little bit. But I'm really glad I did it. So tomorrow is Wednesday, so I have to get back to stitching my seagull, because I didn't do that now on Monday when I usually do it. So, and of course, start getting stuff ready for the retreat. Gosh, I do need to pack, but I mean, it's not exactly going to take long. I'll be fine. And tomorrow, last visit to the dentist. Then my teeth are up to date and all sorted. Thank goodness for that. I just realised I still haven't finished the 500 stitches on the bunny either. Oh, I can't wait, can get done. I'll get it done when I can. Just wanted to come anyway and show this. I am so happy. And once I have picked the free pattern, I will definitely show that to you as well. So there we go. It's a finish again. Yay! You know, it was really stressful to stitch that owl. I did not expect it to be so stressful. But I think it was maybe more because there were other stressful things happening, like the teeth and, you know, retreat coming up, you know, all that. So I'm really glad I did it though. Like, especially now feeling, you know, yeah, really happy about it. So now I'm like, did I mention in the video that the prize was to pick one of the designer's patterns for free? I can't remember. Anyway, that was a prize. So I got it finished on time, so I got to pick my prize. And I had actually planned to pick a different pattern, but this is the one I went with at the end. I mean, how lovely is that little bird there at the bottom? Because I think it is absolutely gorgeous. And of course, I don't mind the rest of it. Okay, maybe the mushrooms. I'm not that keen on mushrooms. But they go with the rest of it. So it was well worth doing it just to get that. Right, and after that, stitching continued. So I'll send you back to that again. Oh my God, I'm still awake here. Still Tuesday the 5th, 11:15 in the evening. And I got my 500 stitches. Finally finished. It's been a few days, so certainly I think I did like all the green, did I? Or did I do the dark green and the blue? And then loads of the 2 different browns. Oh boy, why do I keep sneezing whenever I feel like whenever I'm filming I just sneeze. Oh, I'm so happy that so much of this area got done. I mean, there isn't a huge amount of this left now. What's the percentage? Okay. Maybe I spoke too soon because, I mean, it is at 58.83%, so there's still 40% left. But when it comes to cross stitches, it's only 890 crosses. Yeah, because the back stitches go fast, so half stitch is 300. Oh, that is not bad. I do think this will get finished this year. It just needs to get cold, and so I keep adding the 500. Gosh, the fabric is looking so pretty. It is darker in real life though, but yeah, it looks nice there. Gosh, it's so cute. But yeah, I get to put this away now. Woohoo! And it's me again once more here on this Tuesday night, because why not get this out? Because why not just keep pushing myself? Oh my God. But I managed to do 11 stitches already. I completed the black up here, so all the black is now done. And next I have picked this blue here. There would be 349 stitches left on this with that blue. So I reckon I'm just going to keep going for as long as I can be bothered with that colour. Because I need to do 500. Did I say I need to do 580 this week? That's another 3% added to the total. So, wow, it's really adding up. But there's still time, so just need to keep on going and keep in mind that the retreat is on. So, well, then again, I can always work on it there as well, because you know, I just like having Ada projects there. Oh my gosh. Wow, this last week has been so weird. It really has been. But I can't get myself to go to bed yet, so I'm gonna watch stitching, Mummy. And there she is. And I'm gonna stitch a little bit more and hopefully get to bed at some point. Wow. Hello. Yes, my cup is still in use. Today there's sugar-free Sprite in it, which is actually delicious. Doesn't even taste sugar-free. It's just awesome. Anyway, I got my 500 stitches done. No, 580 stitches done. I can't believe it. I did not think it would happen today, and it has made me feel so much better. I also got my teeth are now sorted because I got the last filling done today. So I am feeling all of a sudden so much better. I am of course stressing about the retreat because that's what I do. But the other worries or things of anxiety are gone. So, because I'm all caught up for this week with this one. So I showed you I picked the blue, and I ended up doing all the stitches it had left with that blue. And yeah, ended up doing then a lot of back stitching here and on the seagull, and down here as well. Sort of what I could do. Some black here. These ones are really awkward because these are going over the stitch, so you can't really do just one at a time. I suppose if I had a really sharp needle, because these one I'm doing one like over each one, but these ones I went over 3 because let me just show you on them. So here it looks quite messy as well, but it doesn't really matter. Like it really doesn't matter even look messy. So I decided I'm gonna go over 3 each time, even if it ends up looking a bit messy. It is fine because it really is. It's just goes with the rest of the image. Yeah. So yeah, I am so thrilled. So then I asked Paul to pick another project for tomorrow, because even though I'm gonna have to pack tomorrow and whatnot, I will have time to stitch. Guess what he picked? Yes, this damn seagull. I can't get rid of it now, but it's only 200 stitches, so that was actually perfect for tomorrow. So again, I don't have to stress too much. So yeah, I am stressing. I can't help it. Like, it's so silly. It's just so silly. I keep telling myself all the things I learned from the last retreat, like worrying so much beforehand and how it was just no good and why it didn't make any difference and whatnot. But it just doesn't stop the anxiety. But I'll keep trying because I mean that's all I can do. I have put a few whips in my bag. I was sort of wondering what to take this time, because every time it's like, well, what do you take? What do you feel like stitching? But I mean, I will come home every night, so I mean, I can swap them out. I've taken my Dimensions dogs, you know, the cowboy ones. Well, it's the sunset kit, but you know what I mean. And I'm taking the seagull kit because if I feel like stitching it, I mean, that would be great. You know, any progress on that too. It will be closer to a finish. I'm also taking the RTO kit in the hazel pink flowers because it is beautiful. I'd love to stitch some more of that. And if I'm feeling anxious, it has loads of back stitching I can do. So that would be great. And I decided to take Mr. Fox. I reckon I could work on the fox again after that. Well, it has been long enough now. So I put a bobbin of white with it in its bag so that I'll just work on the white if I stitch that. And the bunny playing trumpet in the rain, I took that one as well. So I think those might actually be enough. Oh, I did take the parrot as well. I'm not sure if I'll feel like stitching it, but well, might as well. It's not like it takes much space, so So I reckon I'll start with those and see how it goes. Yeah, I'm starting to feel a little bit better, so I know it'll be fine. I mean, I always worry about where am I going to sit, you know. But does it really matter? I mean, there might only be like 6 tables. Because, I mean, it's sort of smaller retreat, you know. It's like just under 50 of us. So there'll be either 6 or 7 tables. So it's like, does it really matter? You know, we'll be close to everyone. But anxiety, I mean, it's not exactly a rational thing. It never makes any sense whatsoever. Right, I'm gonna see what I'll do next. I guess I'm here again. So today is Thursday, the 7th of November. And I just wanted to share something, because I did something that I've been very anxious and nervous and scared of. I went for a swim. Yes, my friend Donna took me to the swimming pool, and I had a great time. I really had a great time. I've been so nervous of going because I thought that everybody would be laughing at me and how I look and everything, and it wasn't like that at all. I think they just couldn't care less, you know. It's like just many different people swimming there. There were even tons of kids having swimming lessons, and they couldn't have cared less when I walked past. It was like, wow. It was so nice to be in water. And I don't know, just swim and jump in there. And it's the kind of swimming pool where they put like waves on every now and then. Oh, that was a bit different experience. But I'm so glad I went, and I'm hoping to start going regularly from now, so that should be really good. Another reason also to get out of the house and do a bit of moving around, and yeah, that was really good. So I got home, had a shower, had something to eat, and now I feel so tired. And I'm wondering, like tomorrow is retreat time, and I feel like I'll have arms of jelly. So I don't know, that won't be very good. But it's not like I get much stitching done. I mean, who am I kidding? Anyway, today's goal was 200 stitches on the seagull, and I actually stitched that last night. I don't think I slept until like 1 o'clock, so I was working on it. So added a little bit more. Filled the blue here and here. I decided to just start, you know, working from bottom up, and then I started doing some of these ugly browns here. Well, that's where the thread is. That's obviously where I finished it. So little by little, I will take this to the retreat, because if I manage to work like really hard, I could finish this. But I don't think I will be able to work that hard. But still, it is pretty easy to add some stitches on, because I'm going to just do some more of these columns there and don't have to count anything. He's looking really good. I love it that there's some back stitching now as well, and the legs are done now, because I feel, yeah, filled the legs. Oh, I like that. Looks good. Looks good. Well, I haven't gotten Paul to pick anything for tomorrow, because no point, because I mean, I'll be stitching whatever I feel like stitching at the retreat. I'm wondering if there's any point even picking anything for Monday. I expect to be feeling pretty tired after the retreat. I'll probably need some recovery time. I usually do, because it's just so much social time. yeah. I think I'm gonna have a nap, so I'll see you later. And now it is time to talk about the retreat. So I have a video, 44 minutes. It's just me going on and on about it, telling about a couple of extra highlights where someone went a bit extra silly. It was just so fun. And I ended up like showing haul and whatnot, so yep, go watch that. And yep, I'll be waiting here. I might even try and do some stitching, so go watch. Hello. I thought I would film just a little bit, at least get all this stuff started. So it is Monday, it is the 11th of November. Last weekend was the retreat. I had the best time. I had the best time. I have to say, it's such a good time. Oh my goodness. This was the 4th retreat that I've been to, and the best. Definitely the best. Absolutely the best so far. Had such a nice time. And you know, I can't do good retreat videos or anything, so it's just going to be me pretty much, excuse the banging, Paul is in the backyard. So I'll probably be telling like just some random bits, showing what I bought, and that's probably it, because you know, that's it. I know there's 2 people who are going to be doing a retreat video, so I will direct you there once I know that those are uploaded, and I will then mention more. But yeah, such nice retreat. It was like a little bit smaller retreat. There were 48 of us there. Well, I think it was capped at like 50, so there were a couple of cancellations. There always are. And it was held in Druin, which is about an hour away from where I live. So my lovely husband every morning took me there, drove home, and in the evening came to pick me up. So he drove a lot over the weekend. He has been very happy today not to have to drive, at least nowhere further than very local. So that was definitely like the nice thing, that every night I could come home and sleep in my own bed and have that calming time at home, and then go back the next day. So I did all 3 days. I was there every day from start to finish. Wow, I didn't think I could ever manage that much. It was just crazy. And each table had 7 people, and my table, I mean, the 6 of us go to the meetups. It just happened like that. So very familiar faces. And the one that doesn't come to the meetups was Amy, who is the friend that I had the at-home retreat with, because I finally wanted to sit next to her at a retreat, and it was so good. It was so good. Of course it was good. I mean, what else could it be? And it was a really peaceful and calm, but still fun, lots of chatter, and definitely the most productive retreat that I've ever been to. Like, I felt like everybody got a lot of stitching done, which was amazing. You know, from my previous retreat experiences that I barely get anything done. This time I made over 1,000 stitches. Yes, I did. But let me now show you a finish that I have mentioned that every now and then in the videos that I'm stitching it, but I can't show. I can now show it. Let me see if I have enough space here. So this one was in everyone's goodie bags, this pattern, because I got in touch with lovely Russian designer Vic Dolin, and the idea was first that I was wondering if she could make us a pattern, but she just didn't have the time. So she donated one for us to put into the bags. Here it is. And I then wanted to stitch it so that everyone at the retreat could see what the pattern actually looks like when stitched, because it has tons and tons and tons of back stitching. So I knew a lot of stitches would be scared. So let's have a look. So yes, lots and lots and lots and lots of back stitching. And I stitched it on one of those Y-guard or printed fabrics. And this was actually the size of the fabric that comes out from one of those rolls. And the colors were just perfect for this. So I was super chuffed, but gosh, it took forever to do these yellows and oranges here. That was not my favorite part, but the bird itself was just really fun to stitch. So there we go, another finish, and it was a bird. So nice to finally be able to show it. Yeah. And I think it was definitely something that people thought was really pretty, but we'll see if anybody will stitch it or not. I don't know. I'll be back. Okay, here I am again. So, talking about finishes. I had a finish. A retreat finish. Yes, I am not lying. I finished something at a retreat. And like I said, I did well over 1,000 stitches. Combination of cross stitches and back stitching. Yay! Another bird. Gosh, I'm on a roll with the birds. Had the owl finish already and the swallow, and now this one. God, how appropriate for the channel. And look at that, even managed to get the French knots pretty much looking the same. So I am so happy that this is finished. I am so excited. I finished it on Sunday. And this time we did actually have a bell there to ring when finishing something. So I finished it. Ran to Jackie, who was the fearless leader and the organizer, to ring the bell. And then certain someone who is afraid of people and everything. I made a speech. I really did. I made a speech. Actually, my friend Amy said, like, when I got up, she asked, you know, should I film this for your Flosstube? I was like, no, absolutely not. Well, she didn't know I was going to make a speech as well. So I was just happy to make, I think I I think I made everyone giggle at least a little bit, so that was good, you know. I don't know what happens to me sometimes at the retreats. Like, I'm so scared of people times, and then I get to a retreat and all of a sudden it's like kind of like the introvert becomes an extrovert. I think it's just that the stitches are just so nice. I mean, that's it. And of course, there's a lot of familiar faces for me, so you do feel safe. And also, I know they understand my sense of humor, so that helps, of course. So, yes, I was very proud of myself for making a speech. Oh dear, but I don't know. I'm still glad it wasn't filmed. If you want to know about my other silliness, there was a raffle. Really great prizes, like really good ones. So there was a prize I had my eye on because, I mean, I was part of the organizing thing, so I had seen the raffle prizes. So I was like, you know, that's what I'm buying the tickets for. There were 2 Dimensions kits with the, like, Japanese ladies, like what some of the a bit older ones, gold collection, that are a bit harder to get. Well, okay, not always hard to get, but expensive. So someone had donated those for the raffle. I was like, I want one of those because it has, because sometimes, you know, just, you might like the design, but the face looks somehow a little bit weird. But this one has like the prettiest face that I've seen. So I chucked all my tickets into the box that was for that one. So you would buy your tickets and then you could place them in a box for like a little container, and for that particular price, which is how I like the raffles to be. And that was the first one that got called on Saturday afternoon, and my name got called. Oh my god, you should have seen, because people knew that I really wanted that one. So they were like, yes. And I jumped out of my chair and I just bounced my way to the prizes desk with my arms in the air, and it was like, yeah, I want it. Oh my god, I was such a silly sausage. But it was so fun. It really was such a good time. I love it when I get to be all silly. Anyway, so this was the one that I wanted. I mean, look at that face. That is a beautiful face, isn't it? I think she is gorgeous. That I have wanted this one actually just for the face, and I don't really stitch that many people, even though, okay, I know that's changing because I am stitching some people. I mean, Mr. Darcy as well. Okay, but beautiful. And it is one of these older Made in America kits. So this is the Japanese Maiden, 12 by 12 inches. And this is from 2003. 18 count. No. Okay. I have made my decision. It's gonna be 16. I'm gonna find something close enough for the colors that if anything runs out. Even the back stitching is sort of done with a couple of different shades on me. I don't know if one runs out. Maybe start from the end. That okay. No need to make plans here. Yeah, so I don't know if there's anything here. Anything else that needs to be said? Well, not really. The other one, I can't remember what it was called, but it has sort of more sort of blue purple colors. And so I gave that as a gift to Amy because she really liked it and I didn't want to stitch it, so better go her way. And she gave me all those wonderful gifts when we were doing the retreat, so just felt like the right thing to do, really, didn't it? So there you go. If you weren't at that retreat and missed all the silliness, now you know what happened. Because, yes, I was definitely silly. And I swear, for 2 days, I pretty much looked like a Christmas bauble on legs because it was like my retreat uniform there. I was there in... Oh, actually, I was in this t-shirt on Saturday. And I had red shorts, red waistcoat, and those red woolly socks that my mom knitted for me. The ones I showed. Was it in the previous video? Recently, anyway. So it's like I was just running around there in my woolly socks and shorts, and I don't know. I feel like I kept cracking myself up. You know, I thought it was so funny. I said that, you know, it's like the newest fashion, and that maybe at the next retreat, because I think this one will be held again next year, I think it should be mandatory for everyone, shorts and woolly socks. That's the only way to do retreats now. So just letting you know, if you go to retreats in your area, make sure shorts and woolly socks, and you'll have a really good retreat. You know. Well, I did. So what else am I gonna tell? Because I've already told like the highlights for me. Right. I don't think I'm gonna show like what was in the bag and all that, because Florina's gonna do that anyway. I might show though, just so that's the logo of our retreat, the Gathering Stitches retreat. So this was the bag, and when we were putting these bags together, I marked mine because I had some special stuff. Well, actually, mine didn't have like the patterns because I organized them to be in the bags, and so I didn't need them. And I do want to show this because you know I love the Ginger Stitch AU needle minders. Is it showing it properly? And they made one for the retreat, and it is beautiful. This flower is the state flower for Victoria, and the flower was actually in the like the main pattern for the goodie bag as well. Okay, I'll show you the picture of the flower, what it actually looks like. Because it is called Common Pink Heath. And I think that picture, it just looks so beautiful. What a pretty flower. There you go. Okay, I'm gonna get lost now if I was not going to buy anything because I finally got my teeth sorted and cost a fortune. I was like, no. I ended up coming home with 8 project bags and 6 fabrics. Bad, Laura, bad. Just bad. But the lovely lady selling the bags is Robin from the meetup group. And she made really awesome bags. Like, I thought they were beautiful with just such nice fabrics, and I could not resist. So let me have a quick look. I have been just like stuffing everything here next to me. Okay. Here we go. Start. So these were the bags that I bought. And I love it that she had made like a zipper pull, a pretty one for each one. I mean, how could I not buy this one with the rain? There was no way. And it had clouds in the back. So that was a must buy. Then I really like this one. I loved it. She had sewn it in such a pretty way. It is beautiful. And that's the same fabric there in the back as on the top. I love it. I love the combination of colors. Yeah, I'm not going to open them and show the inside because I think I'm just excited that I'm actually finally doing this video because I have been so tired. Really tired. And of course I had to get a bird bag. Love this. That is so pretty. And the back for that is the same, that blue color. It is so nice. Well, then my lovely husband surprised me and he bought 3 bags for me. God, what a sneaky pudding. I love these dogs. I thought that this was so lovely. And all the dogs in the back as well. I love it. I love it. I love it. So pretty. Then I got a bag with bees. I really like the diamonds, sewing the diamonds. Gorgeous bag. I love this fabric in the back as well. Oh my gosh. And this certainly won't come as a surprise at all. That's right. It's a chicken bag. Because how can one not have a chicken bag? And both sides have chickens. I love them. I love them so much. So, that was 6. Then I met a really lovely lady who has been watching my videos for ages now. And we keep messaging every now and then, and she was really looking forward to meeting me. And I was absolutely terrified, as you can imagine, because in my mind, it's like I am going to be an enormous, Yes, I'm going to be an enormous disappointment. That is what I worried about. She told me not to worry, but I worried anyway. And of course, I worried for nothing as usual, and it went fine. She was so lovely. She brought me this bag. Oh my God, I love that. The Golden Girls. This is just so fun. I love it also that it's a bit bigger bag, so I think dimensions will go into this one. Because they always need a bigger bag. Such a sturdy bag, so nice. And it was the same fabric bag. Then I got another gift from a nameless donor who didn't want to be mentioned. But I got this. Look at the fabric. Isn't that beautiful? Oh dear. Had to take a little break because my lovely husband came in. And of course, all the sounds start happening. So needed to just pause for a little bit. Okay, we're back. So this amazing folder thingy. So it has a zipper here. And then it has like 4 zipper pockets inside. What? Wait. Oh, yeah, of course. Where am I trying to get into those? I mean, they have zippers. That's where you get in. Yeah, so they always have a zipper on top. And so each one can have its own project. I love it. I love it so much. I was thinking I might put here some of the whips that I have from the same designer. So maybe like Anna Petunova's whips, because I have quite a few of them on the go. So they could go and all be here instead of being in separate project bags. Because, I mean, as you know, I don't keep my projects, so there's never threads or anything to go with them. Just the fabric. So why not have them all in here? Another option would be to have move the whips that I'm trying to finish and have those in there. So I'm not quite sure yet what I'll do with it. But I love it. I love it so much. I love this fabric. It is amazing. It is so fun. And I also got a little art collecting thingy container made with the same fabric. Okay. I don't know, how much haul do you want to see? I'm not going to show everything because there's always like bits and bobs, and it is not really fully a thing here to give like gifts for everybody at your table or anything. It is certainly not expected. I have never been like that organized that I would have something for someone. Certainly doesn't happen. But I got this. Also, there was some DMC and there was some chocolate, which is already gone. But I love this. So I guess this could be also for arts, but also for other things to keep because it is bigger one. Love it. I love it. I love having things made with fabric. They're just so nice. Okay. Maybe I'll see if I can show the fabrics because I know the lighting is never good, but this was again like spontaneous filming because it's just so much easier for me when it's spontaneous instead of planning because I start stressing. I do have a pink fabric. Oh, maybe I'll oh, I don't know. How does that show? Okay, that shows actually all right. Bought some Ada. This one is called Storm Clouds. I don't know. Just couldn't resist. It's like grey, sort of blue, and then like lighter green in the middle. It's a good thing I'm not a fabrics. And that one was from Ali B Designs. She actually has an Etsy shop. Is it the same name? It is very similar at least. She sells mostly needle minders. So I'm surprised she turned up with also fabrics and so many other things. So, oh, that looks nice. That's called Inferno. 16 count Ada. God, I thought that it looked amazing. Might be another one of those fabrics though that I just put aside just to admire and never get around to using, but I'm gonna try. So then another vendor that we have, because there were three, didn't want more than that because it was a smaller retreat, and three was like more than enough. So there was Paddock Lane Designs, which is Lisa, and so she has Flosstube. I think it is Shady Trees Stitches. And I think it's TREEZ Stitches. But I think if you just go to YouTube, right, Shady Trees Stitches, it'll come up. And she always does a retreat video because, of course, she goes to many retreats to sell. So she will show what was in the bags, and she also interviews Flosstubers that are at the retreat. So yes, she interviewed me as well. Oh, I hope it won't be this terrible. I was a little bit nervous, and then I worried that am I talking too much and am I just saying silly things? And so you will see the swallow again because showed that on the video, in the interview. Okay. So anyway, so I got this one. So it's like a bit sort of brownish. It is called Haunted. So I'm not sure, does it have like the color? I don't know. But it's a bit sort of brownish, sort of nicely mottled. Like, I was not gonna buy any more fabrics, but these 4 were all sparkly. And she also put them on discount on the last day. You have to buy when it's discounted. Then I got a pink one, sort of light pink. I think this one is called Rose Petal. Very pretty. Oh, you see a little bit of sparkle. Well, the color shows nicely anyway. This one is Deep Rose Petal. So yes, another pink one coming up. Here it is. I love this one. I think it's absolutely gorgeous. Can't wait to, I was envisaging a wonky animal on this one. What do you think? Yes. Thank you for agreeing with me. I knew you would think the same. Then I got this very light yellow, which is called Lemon Meringue. So it's pretty much yellow and even lighter yellow. Lovely and sparkly, very pretty fabric. And I think all of these were 32 count. The very pink one is linen, but the other ones are even waves. Let me have a look. Oh, the Rose Petal, the light pink one is 28 count. Oh, and the Haunted is also 28 count. Actually, there's a better chance that I'll actually use them then. So then I had this very light pink that my friend Jackie gave me. Anything else? Oh, I met a lovely lady called, can I tell her name? Let's leave it as a secret. But she had also looked forward to seeing me. I was like, no, why do you want to see me? But she bought this lovely needle winder for me. I hadn't even noticed that there was a cat until she pointed it out. I thought, that's amazing. So I'm really looking forward to using this one. I did also buy a needle minder, but I don't know where it is yet. I still haven't even unpacked everything. Not that I had that much, but today I've just been tired. And guess what? I went for another swim today. I'm not going to put a picture here on my swimwear though. I took a picture today to send to some of the girls, but I don't think the world is quite ready yet for the pictures of that to be circulating. So let's just save you from that. But I had the best time in the pool today again. And like, I went to the place with Paul, but he went to have a workout at the gym, and I went for a swim, and we got memberships. So we're actually going to keep going. But yeah, I went by myself, and I was perfectly fine. It's like, it's amazing. I never thought that I would feel that comfortable. I don't know what has happened, but it was so nice. It was just so nice to float in the pool and making handstands there, and I don't know, all the silliness I do. And every now and then they have like different features that they turn on. So there's one where from the edge, like, water goes high and comes down, but the droplets are quite hard, so many people go like stand there to get like almost like massaging your back. So every time that went on, I went underneath it and just sat there, because it's not very deep where that one is, and I just sat there with my eyes closed, and I put my hands out and let the water touch. It felt like a rainy day every time. It was so calming. Absolutely love it. So I don't know how many times a week we're gonna go, but I am very keen to go whenever Paul wants to have a workout. I'm just gonna go float there in the pool. Also, before I forget, some time ago, I won a kit on Instagram. And that arrived on Thursday. Oh my god, like how cute can a face be? And the name of this kit, Sly and Extremely Beautiful Macho. That's him. Like, this title is perfect for this kid. I was so happy to win this. But of course, since I didn't plan this video at all, I can't remember now the name of the shop. But I am going to soon do a extra video with RTO kits, so I will certainly mention it there for the, like, where to get RTO kits, because she has a really good selection. So I was totally thrilled to win this, because ever since it came out, I really wanted it. And then it was like, can I deal with all the brown? And then I won it. That's awesome. That's awesome. I still have like bits and bobs all around me here, but I think that's all I'm going to show now. I'm sure that you'll be seeing other bits, like, you know, when I'm filming something else. And okay, well, because this will probably be the only part where I'm going to talk about the retreat. Did I already say enough many times how great it was? It was great. It was so great. So go watch. I'm sure that it'll be up by the time I get my video done, which always takes forever. So go watch Florina's channel, Flozz's Corner, so FLOZ -S Corner. Go watch her video, because I know that she's already editing it, so who knows, might already be up. She is very fast. So she will be showing all the bits about the retreat and probably telling about it and showing what was in the goodie bag. And yes, I took her round to the different tables to film what everybody was working on. So you even get to see all of that, which is great. It was really fun. It was so fun to have chats with other stitchers. Of course, I complained about everything that they were stitching because it was full coverage or it was sampler, and I can't help myself, but I absolutely loved seeing it all. I love seeing, it's just so fun to see stitching. It really is. It just, yeah, and having chats with other stitchers about stitching, doesn't matter what kind of stitching you do, it is just fun. And if you haven't been to retreat, I really do recommend going, because even if you go by yourself, like you don't know anyone there, there's always going to be people who will just welcome you, with open arms and get you to, notice that you are there standing, where to go and sit, you come and sit here with us. And we had a few first timers there and they had a really nice time. Yeah, definitely go. Okay, have I talked enough already? I think that's it. I feel much better now that I've filled it, because I can start using my bags now and the fabrics. I made a okay, I'll keep going a little bit. I made a post in Facebook group about how good the retreat was, and because they wanted to see, always like to see the finishes, and they were like, I have 8 new bags, so I need 8 new starts. And then I was like, well, the folder actually has 4 pockets, so I need even more new starts. I really do want to start new stuff. Like, I have had several planned already for a while, but I am just so keen still to finish more that I don't know. I don't think I can do the new starts until maybe January. Now that the seagull is finished, I really would like to finish the bunny. I think that's the next one. I kind of would like to also keep stitching that Lindy Stitches bird, the American goldfinch. I could get that finished, right? Okay, less talking, more stitching. No stitching tonight. No, I needed this day off, so I am going to put these bags away. I love them. I love them so much. It's just so nice to even just touch them. And I'll be back. I'll be back. Okay, how was that? I hope I made at least some sense. I really am just like, I was so overwhelmed when coming back, and it's like, what is it that I need to tell, because I tried my best. So there you go. You got to experience some of the retreat with me, and like I said earlier, and in the video, if you feel like watching about the video about the retreat, go watch Florina's or Lisa's. And this was the needle minder that I bought from Alibi Designs. I thought it was just so extra cute. I absolutely had to buy it. And I think this helped me get to the make the seagull a finish. I'm totally convinced of that. It is so cute. Right. we are actually at the end of my very long list of videos, but I was thinking that we would look at, okay, let me see, what did I save? Because I had a look last night and I'm like, I think there's so much going on in my mind that I forget. All right, I have a couple of patterns to show. And then I was thinking that we would have a little look at my bobbin together and some of the new stuff that they have, because there's some really fun patterns that have been added. Some of them are from that autumn themed artwork to pattern, that thing. They are now popping up every now and then, like also in my bobbin. So it's always fun for me to see recognize one, although it's like, yes, I've seen that one before. So I will see if I'll just film my iPad or whether I'll add the pictures to the screen. I don't know. Does it matter? I think it does. Does it? I don't I don't know. Oh. Okay, I'm gonna try it and decide which way, and then we'll continue. Thank you. Okay, I figured it out. I think it's better that I have the camera on me and just keep popping the pictures either to that side or right in the screen. And we can talk about it, because then you can easier see the details that are needed. So first of all, I got another one of those patterns that, from that autumn thing. This one was actually paid for by a Russian friend, so I was very, very grateful. And the pattern is gorgeous. I think the picture will be going there. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. This is so gorgeous. I love those chickens. They have the perfect facial expressions. Oh my goodness. They'll be so fun to stitch. Like, I usually do start there in the middle. So I think as soon as I get to that first chicken, the one higher up than the others, I will need to get the back stitching done and everything, because that will absolutely crack me up, I think, while I'm stitching the rest of it. Oh, I love it so much. It turned out just really, really, really good. Just, oh my gosh, the talent of these designers, these pattern makers, just amazing. Okay, and wait. Okay, I've already shown that pattern, so no need to, let's just continue. Okay, I've already shown that one as well, because that was my prize one. Okay, finally something to show. Yes. This one, I know, I keep buying these ones with a little bit of a miserable sort of rural or whatever view it is. For me, it feels a little bit rural. And I know it's like rural Russia, but it certainly could be rural Finland, except that the houses would most likely be red. Red wooden houses are the most popular in Finland. But I have been meaning to buy this one for ages already. It goes with some of the other patterns that I have. And yeah, finally got it now because it was discounted on my bobbin. So there we go. Okay. And now we're going to start looking at things other than all the stuff that I've already bought. Okay, so this Western Post, I thought this was amazing. This is from that autumn event, and I did think that the artwork looked amazing, and the pattern designer Karamelka, or Tatiana Ledentsova, has done a fabulous job. My favorite bits are those cats, the sheriff and the Indian, and they are just absolutely amazing. Oh, the faces are just so gorgeous. I feel like the theme is just not really me. If it was, I'd buy it straight away and definitely stitch it. It is just so cute. It is so cute. Okay, and here's another one from the event. I think this little mouse is adorable. It just looks so cute, and I mean, really, I don't like mice, but this one is cute. Really, really sweet. I think I will buy this one at some point. You know, when one of those days come when you just have to get something new. So I know this one will be waiting for me. Okay. Brenda, stop stitching. Mrs. Handwork Maniac, surely this is one for you to stitch, right? I mean, it has really nice buildings, and I think it just looks really wonderful. I absolutely cannot get myself to stitch brown buildings. I don't stitch a lot of buildings anyway, and definitely not brown ones. But I really like this pen. I mean, don't you agree that it looks great? It has a zillion bits of half stitches though, which, well, you know, it goes fast. It's not my favorite thing, the half stitches, but it will go fast. And those aren't they rose hips? The plants? Rose hips? I think so. So I'm really hope this is one of those that I hope to see someone stitch it and keep seeing the updates, because that is always fun. And this was by Yelena Tionova. And there was another pattern by her that was in kind of like a similar vein. And also very, very nice. Magic Castles. Okay, made me think of Germany. Because, I mean, they have some of those really beautiful, magical looking castles. But I think it's actually those trees that are my favorite part in this. It is so lovely. Yes, somebody needs to stitch this one too. Okay. Okay, I had to take a screenshot of these fish here. Because these, I mean, there are, what, 5 of them are goldfish. I don't know what the last one says. Barbers? Is that the type of fish? No? Or is it the name? I have no idea. But don't these fish just look so fun? They just look so plump and, like, I don't know. It just feels like they are just happy in water. And the 2 at the bottom left, you just know that those little bits of turquoise will just look so pretty when stitched. I think they're really lovely. Yeah, maybe one day, especially if you need like a smaller thing to stitch somewhere that still has like a good impact. Yeah, that's good. That's good. And here, yet another one from the autumn event. Pear Orchard. It says the name. I thought about this for a long time when it was discounted, like whether to buy it. I love pears. I love stitching birds. But yeah, I'm still not buying that many patterns lately because I have so much to stitch. But this, you know, I know you will not be surprised if this turns up at some point here in the channel that, look, I got a new pattern. It is beautiful. Another one just with great colors. Interesting also with those purple leaves here and there. Just like balancing out the rest of the colors. It's nice. Oh, I saw this one by Sunny Stitch, or as the brand name, it has her name though. So, oh my god. Oh, it's so lovely. And I always want to get all the ones with rain, but I really don't think I would manage to get this done. It is just, it's fairly big for me. And just so many dark colors. I mean, of course, the background, you don't really have to stitch because, yeah, just get a suitable fabric for that. So it would be the leaves and, well, everything else. So the background you would just stitch the rain. Okay, I'll leave that in my memory bank there. It is very, very cute. Oh, it makes me happy. Right, do you remember this pattern? Because I bought this one some time ago and I still think it's lovely. Even though, yes, the colors are again on the browner side and beige, which I do not enjoy. But I thought, well, those colors are kind of like all the green make it better. So this one popped up in my bobbin now, and there were two other patterns I wanted to show by this designer because they look really nice too, like lands. Well, are they waterscapes? Is there water? Anyway, so there's this one, A Moment of Beauty, which looks so lovely. Definitely makes me think that it's morning and there'll be like fog coming off the water. So I probably would be very happy to stitch this one too. And then the other one, my goodness, this one is gorgeous. Lake of Hope. Oh, looks even nicer than I remembered. No, I cannot go by anything. No. No more shopping. But yes, I hope one of you will buy it and stitch it because it's lovely. So the next one is by that same designer, and I actually posted this in my stories on Instagram, hoping that someone will get it and stitch it because I think she's beautiful. You know, I don't go for the people much or stitch, and definitely not like fancy ladies and whatnot. But I think she is beautiful and would be fun to stitch with, like the hair in those weird greeny, orangey colors and the beautiful leaves in the headpiece and in the front. I think it is stunning. That's what I say. It's stunning. Okay, this one has made me laugh every time I see it. Cheese day. Is there such a thing as cheese day? It's just so lovely. But have a look at that bird's little socks or whatever winter booties he has on. I mean, those are nice and wild, some great colors there. And I love it that they are sharing. Well, they both have yellow beanies on, and oh my gosh, this is just too much. And she had another pattern in like from the same series kind of thing. I don't know which one of these two I actually like more. Bullfinches have arrived. Oh my god. Like, that cat looks just so happy there. I feel like it's like, ah! Yes, here with my bird friend. Both looking up dressed as bullfinches. Okay, well, okay, the bird might actually be a bullfinch, but you know what I mean. Oh, that is fun. And the background, I mean, there's just half stitching sort of randomly. So it's not like full coverage either. So probably will be a fun one to stitch. Then a couple of videos ago, I mentioned that I was going to do like a little shop tour kind of thing on this designer who was added to my bobbin. But the video was already so long that I decided to leave it. So I thought, let's just do it now because she doesn't have that many patterns there, and I just wanted to show some of the some of them because they're just very interesting. Like some are different topics or whatever than you might usually see. So the brand name is Verdanta. Not sure how she would say that. So this first one, you have seen this before because I'm pretty sure I showed it last time because I had bought it. And I'm still in love with those faces of those girls dancing. And my goodness, look at that pink grass. That is just amazing. So this one was by her. So here is another one that I just find it just so interesting. The Ice Queen. Like, I really wish that I wanted to stitch this because I know that I would enjoy it a lot. It's just not a theme for me really. But this is like the mock-up. But here is a picture of it stitched. And I feel like the picture of it stitched looks even better. That I feel like it would be such a satisfying stitch that you would feel really happy with the end product. It looks amazing. Definitely hoping for someone to get this one. Okay, that goes with all of these ones though. Do I need to even say it? Go buy, go buy. Okay, here's another one. What an unusual pattern. But this must be from a fairy tale of some sort. But I don't know which one. Do you know which one this is? Because I do not. But I really, 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 really love the colors in this one. And it is another one that I so wish that I would stitch, like I could stitch. I think you can, like you will get this pattern also without the background. If you just want to find a suitable, like maybe hand-dyed fabric that goes with these colors. Because at the bottom in the middle there's that picture without the background, so that's what I'm thinking. And this one is the picture of it stitched, and again it looks even better when it's stitched. Absolutely gorgeous. The colors are so vibrant. Wow, it is very, very interesting. Okay, here's then another one, the Dragon's Spirit. I do not watch these TV shows and whatnot, but isn't this like from one of these dragon TV shows? I'm sure one of you at least has watched it. I know nothing about TV shows because I just keep watching my YouTube videos. Not okay, not my YouTube videos. No, I'm not like watching my own Flosstube videos. No, 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 no. I just meant like I'm just watching like all the weird crime videos and body cam and court and of course other people's Flosstube. So I don't watch much TV otherwise. But isn't this beautiful though? Like whether I know what it's about or not, I think it looks beautiful. How does she make this really talented again? Here's another cute one by her, a little kitty cat. Orange happiness. Oh, the kitty cat just looks so cute. Nice and bright, this pattern. What else do we have? Okay, another one that is not really for me to stitch, but looks amazing. Like it looks like it would be so great to stitch. Like I love that that dress has all sorts of layers there going everywhere and these details and tons of back stitching, and it just looks so interesting. Like I have no idea where this comes from. Is this based on a story or anything? But just so interesting. Okay, surely someone will stitch this one. Michelangelo's David or David. I look at this and I'm like, where do all these ideas come from for all these different pens? They're just very, very interesting. I have actually been to Florence and I have seen the statue. So in that way, like I could stitch it. Then again, it's not like you have to visit it to be able to stitch it, but you know. But I think it's, yeah, another one very fascinating for me. And this is the last one I picked here. Just wow, what a weird cat one. That's amazing. His Majesty the cat. Wow. Okay, there's gotta be other people out there just who love sort of this sort of weird, because it is amazing. Like the colors of that cat's skin as well are amazing. So it makes me wonder if this would be a very ruthless cat. Oh my god. Oh dear. Okay, so there you go. She does have other, maybe a bit more normal patterns as well. Some lovely winter ones or winter Christmassy ones, but they were, I think, mainly with kids, and I don't really stitch kids, so I just wanted to show you the weird ones because, you know, I'm weird. I like the weird. And like I could see myself stitching this cat because I'm just fascinated by it. It's just so wonderfully weird. You know. So, okay. I think I have kept you here now long enough. I reckon it's time to finish the video here, and probably tomorrow is Thursday, so tomorrow edit it and get it out there. I will be doing another one of those extra videos with the brand soon as well when I feel like it. Now I'm just trying to get back to stitching. Oh, I actually have another video for you. Just a little one. Because I stitched last night. Yes. Okay, let's play that and I'll be back for the bye-byes and the waves and all that. Yes, it is bothy chicken. Because I have decided that I'm going to enter this one now to the Stitchy Challenge where I was working on the seagull. Doing that 500 stitch plus always the 3% added each week. Because I really want this finished. It is now at 66.64%. And there's about a bit over 2,000 stitches left. So in 4 weeks, this would be finished. How very exciting is that? Okay, I am very excited. Even if nobody else is, I am very excited about that thought. I am, however, not very excited about having to stitch this area. Because I know that I will not enjoy it very much. Because of the colors. But I will get it done. Oh yeah, I've been looking at it here, sighing. Okay, I better put it on the Q-snap because I need to stitch it for this week. As the week starts from Monday, so I can't put my seagull finish for this week. Okay, now for the chicken. Okay, that's it. So, yeah, I am actually really happy now I picked the bothy chicken for that challenge because then I can get this finished. So last night I ended up doing 289 stitches, so I haven't quite made my, well, not close to even the, because this week the goal is 597 stitches, so I still have a bit over 300 to go. So, oh, I finished the leg. Okay, obviously not the back stitching yet, but did all the yellow. And then I picked white, so you can see dots of white around here. Oh, okay. Because I actually started last night by finishing the back stitching on this side. So it was sort of the middle part here. And a couple more of those little feathers. I wanted to start with something I really enjoyed. Which, you know, I'm sure, again, was no surprise. Okay, I think we are now finally done. I'm trying to look around. Oh, I want to show this. Because Amy got me this one at the retreat. I got emotional support tomato. It is just so lovely. It is so lovely. So it will stand here at my desk and remind me that you can't wait until life isn't hard anymore before you decide to be happy. I'll have to remember that. So there we go. There it goes back. And it was so nice to spend some time with you again. I'm glad you came back or made it here for the first time. Who knows? Still blows my mind if anybody new finds their way here. How does that happen? I don't know. Okay. Okay, time to say goodbye. I don't want to say goodbye. I don't want to say bye. It's like, don't go. Don't go. The whole visit isn't over yet. Please stay. But okay. I'll see you again soon. Bye for now.